I have endeavored, in this ghostly little book, to raise the ghost of an idea, which shall not put my readers out of humor with themselves, with each other, with the season, or with me. May it haunt their houses pleasantly, and no one wish to lay it. Their faithful friend and servant, Charles Dickens.
We present A Christmas Carol, freely adapted as a play with music and starring Wilfred Brambell as Scrooge.
God bless you, it seems impossible, but I know that it happened. I know that it happened. What do I know? Well, it was here in London. The year was 1843, the month December, and the day, a cold, bleak, biting day, foggy withal, but Christmas Eve.
It says, a Scrooge and Marley.
Oh, not like he's that Marley's friend. And for all you get out of Scrooge, he might as well be too.
No, Steve, please.
Mr. Cratchit!
Mr. Scrooge, sir.
What do you mean, sneaking behind me like that?
I beg pardon, Mr. Scrooge, sir, but my fire's nearly out, and I ventured to think I might put a little coal on it, sir.
Mr. Cratchit, I do not grossly overpay you as I do to venture to think. I will inform you when your fire needs replenishing. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Do you know the price of coal?
Yes, sir.
Do you think I'm made of money?
Yes, sir.
What?
Oh, beg pardon. No, sir.
Perhaps you think I can make this business pay and furnish you with roaring fire to roast yourself by? Or perhaps you would prefer for us to part company? I can easily replace you, with somebody who will take half the salary I'm paying you. Do you wish to leave my employ, Mr. Robert Cratchit?
Oh, no, indeed, sir.
Then get back to your work.
Yes, sir.
Answer it.
Yes, sir. Oh, good evening, Master Frederick.
Good evening, Bob. How are you?
Oh, in the pink, thank you, sir. And yourself?
Never better, thank you, Bob.
Who's that?
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Humbug, nephew.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? You don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Oh, come then. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Humbug.
Oh, don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas. Out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas but a time for paying bills? A time for finding yourself a year older.
It's a time for giving presents. A time for counting your blessings.
If I could work my will, every idiot who cried Merry Christmas would be buried with some holly by his side. If I could have my way, every fool who rushed around with glad tidings would end up 6 foot under in the ground. To the masses, it is clear, this season of good cheer is simply an excuse to drink one extra day a year. And if I had my way, the success which I abhor would be stamped upon and crushed with all the rigor of the law.
But, Uncle, surely Christmas is a time to make merry.
Merry? Merry? You're a flippant youth, and your levity will soon bring down upon your stupid head a miserable doom. You will regret this, sir. You will wish you'd taken heed. Let's see how gay you are in dire poverty and need. When you're bankrupt, without hope, will you sing or will you mope? Will your fatuous complacency enable you to cope? You'll never make it, sir. I'm prepared to lay a bet. It will have a hollow ring if we ever hear you sing of tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. You'll need all the joy and comfort you can get. Humbug, dear boy. Christmas is humbug, dear boy. Why can't I keep it in a way of my own?
Keep it? But you don't.
Humbug, dear boy. I think it's humbug, dear boy. I don't understand it. I don't believe it. So why can't I leave it alone? Christmas indeed. Much good may it do you. Much good it's ever done you.
I believe that it has done me good. I've always thought of Christmas time, apart from its sacred nature, as a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time I know when men and women seem by one consent to freely open their locked hearts. And therefore, Uncle, though Christmas has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I say, God bless it.
Bravo! Bravo!
Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
Another sound out of you and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation. As for you, sir, you're quite a powerful speaker. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Look, come and dine with my wife and me tomorrow. We're having quite a party.
Humbug.
Oh, well, in homage to Christmas, I've tried to be friends, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, Bob.
Thank you, sir. And my compliments to you and yours.
And to Mrs. Cratchit and your brood. All well, I hope?
Oh, yes, thank you, Master Frederick. Little Tim's not as robust as he might be, but he keeps wonderful cheerful, sir.
There's another fool. My clerk. 15 shillings a week and a wife and family talking about a Merry Christmas. I'll retire to Bedlam.
Sorry, sir. I didn't see you.
Yes, perfectly all right, sir. It's my fault entirely. Merry Christmas to you.
And to you, sir.
Yes, Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley died
Oh?
7 years ago.
Good gracious.
This very night.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear that.
Jacob Marley's dead. Dead as a doornail.
Why, a doornail, I wonder. I should think a coffin nail would be deader than a doornail.
I'm a busy man, so what can I do for you?
Yes, my credentials, sir. At this festive time of year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at the present time. Many thousands are in want of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in want of comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses? Are they still in operation?
They are, sir. I wish I could say they were not.
The treadmill and the poor law are in full vigor, then?
Both very busy, sir, I'm afraid.
I'm relieved to hear it.
I don't understand you, sir.
Then let me make myself clear. I help to support the establishments I've mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
Then let them do so, and decrease the surplus population.
But, sir...
Good afternoon. Cratchit, show these gentlemen to the door.
Come, Mr. Scrooge.
I'm sorry, sir. It's this
But,
way.
Mr.
I'm
Scrooge,
extremely busy, sir.
at this time of year...
Good day to you, sir.
Well, I really...
A Merry Christmas, sir.
Yeah, and to you, my man.
2, 4, 3, 9.
I see you finished. I never see you arrive so promptly for work as I see you depart.
It is time, Mr. Scrooge,
It
sir.
is time, Mr. Scrooge, sir. You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's convenient,
No,
sir.
it is not convenient, and it is not fair. If I were to stop your half-crown for the day off, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'd be bound.
I suppose I would, sir.
Of course you would. And yet you don't think me ill-used when I pay out a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, Mr. Scrooge.
Only once a year. A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket. Here, help me on with my coat.
Yes, sir. About tomorrow, sir.
I suppose you must have the whole day off. Mind you're here all the earlier the next day.
I'll be here, sir.
You'd better be. See you lock up properly. And don't waste those candles.
No, sir. Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas.
Humbug.
Chestnut, lovely roast chestnut. I've got a lot of pipe and hot nose chestnut.
Hi! Free for a penny. If you buy any, you'll want tomorrow. Hi! Free for a penny.
Oh, sorry, sir. It's this giant frog. Can I help you?
Yes. By getting out of my way, sir, in order that I may get to my own front door.
Oh, sorry, sir, but a Merry Christmas.
Humbug. Fools all. This wretched fog can hardly see the keyhole. There's the knocker. The knocker! It's Marley's face! It's not. It's the knocker again. Extraordinary thing. Extraordinary thing. Humbug. Jacob Marley's dead. Dead as a doornail. The servant's bell. It's starting to move. Humbug. What do you want with me?
No!
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then? You're particular for a ghost.
In life I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Can you sit down?
I can.
Do it then.
You don't believe in me.
I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because the slightest thing affects them. Even a disorder of the stomach makes them cheats. You might be a bit of undigested beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave about you, whoever you are. Humbug, I tell you. Humbug. Mercy, dreadful apparition. Why do you trouble me?
Man of the world and mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. Why do you walk the earth, and why do you come to me?
Every man's spirit should walk abroad among his fellow men and travel far and wide. If man does not allow his spirit to do so during his lifetime, then it is condemned to do so after death.
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. Surely its pattern is familiar to you, with its cash boxes, its ledgers, its padlocks and purses forged of steel.
Aye, Jacob.
Would you like to know the weight and length of the strong coil you are forging for yourself?
Huh?
It is a ponderous chain.
What have you to tell me, Jacob?
I have come to warn you that you have yet a chance and a hope of escaping my fate. A chance and a hope of my procuring.
You were always a good friend, Jacob. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance and hope you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visit, you cannot hope to escape my fate.
But, Jacob...
Expect the first spirit tomorrow when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with, Jacob?
Expect the second one the next night at the same hour. The third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate.
Shall I see you again, Jacob?
Look to see me no more. And for your own sake, do not forget what has passed between us.
I don't think I could, Jacob.
My time is finished. Remember me. Remember me.
Humbug.
Remember.
I'll remember. Tomorrow night at 1. Tomorrow night at 1. O'clock, and nothing's happened.
Good evening, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Are you the spirit, sir, whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What business brings you here?
Your welfare.
I'm much obliged. And I'm not sure that a good night's sleep wouldn't be better for my welfare.
Your reclamation, then. Take heed.
What must I do?
Rise and walk with me.
But it's freezing. Allow me to dress. I already have a coat.
Come.
But I'm only a mortal and liable to fall.
Touch but my hand and you shall be upheld in more than this.
Where are we going?
You will see.
Great heaven. I was bred in this place. I was a boy here.
Your lip is trembling. And what is that upon your cheek?
It's just a pimple. Lead on.
You recollect the way?
Why, of course. This is the way to school. I could walk it blindfold.
Strange to have forgotten it for so many years. Let us go on.
The Christmas bell.
Christmas holidays. But the school is not deserted, as you see. One boy is left behind.
Who is it?
Look closely.
Me? Yes. I remember.
Poor boy. Poor wretched boy. That's my sister Fan. What's she doing here?
Dear sister! Oh, how glad I am to see you. I've come to bring you home, dear brother. To bring you home. Home, Fan. Yes, Ebenezer, for good and all. Father is so much kinder than he used to be that home's like heaven. He spoke so gently to me one night when I was going to bed that I was not afraid to ask him once more if you might come home. And he said, yes, you should. And he sent me in a coach to bring you. Oh, you are never to come here again. And we are to be together always and have the merriest Christmas in all the world. I can't believe it. Oh, it's true. Come, the coach is waiting.
Dear, kind Fan.
A delicate creature, but she had a large heart.
So she had. You're right. I'll not gainsay it, Spirit. God forbid.
She died a woman and had, as I think, children.
One child. A boy.
Your nephew?
Yes.
Now to another Christmas.
Why? It's the warehouse. I was apprenticed here. But it looks transformed. The holly, paper chain, the fir tree, the balloons.
Of course, it's the Christmas party.
Yo-ho there! Ebenezer, Dick, bless me. Where are those rascals?
Why, it's old Fezziwig, my first employer, bless his kind heart. It's old Fezziwig alive again.
Lisa, we were helping Mrs. Fezziwig with the table.
And that's me, in the green coat and the yellow waistcoat. I remember them so well.
There's enough food to feed an army.
And Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Very attached to me was Dick.
There's a turkey and a goose, sucking pig, game, sausages, plum pudding, mince pies, apples, pears, and punch. Enough to float a man of war, I declare.
And I want the whole lot eaten up tonight. You can always bank on Fezziwig to provide for Christmas night. It's the one night in the year you should be gay. You can always bank on Fezziwig. He will always see you right. So go on, enjoy the party while you may. Oh, that food was not provided to be gazed upon with awe. If you don't finish it all, you're not the lads I took you for. There's another lot where that came from. And what is even more, well, what? Trust Fezziwig. You can always bank on Fezziwig. He's very well aware that the prudent general always feeds his men. I want each and every one of you to go and grab his share. You may never see the like of it again.
You can always bank on Fezziwig to provide a decent spread, because at Christmas time he puts pleasure first. You can always bank on Fezziwig, because he's got it in his head that at Christmas you should eat until you burn. He's a universal uncle. He's a provider for the poor. He's a benefactor, the like of whom has never been seen before. He's a genial cornucopia of joy and what is more. Well, what? He is Fezziwig. You can always bank on Fezziwig. He will treat you like his own, and his cheerfulness is big enough for 10. He's the kindest and most generous man that we have ever known, and we'll never know the like of him again. Oh, no! We'll never know the like of him again.
Now, boys, what are you standing there for? There's work to be done. We must clear the floor for the dancers. Jump with lads, soon.
Is it true that Belle has decided not to come tonight? What? Belle not coming? So I heard.
Oh, no, Dick, don't tease the lad. Of course Belle will be here.
He's blushing. No, I'm not.
Come along, girls.
Ah, there you are, my dear. Now, Mother, did ever parents have such handsome daughters, to be sure?
Pretty as a picture, I declare.
We shall be losing them before long, I warrant.
Oh, husband, I do hope there'll be enough to eat. It don't look much to me.
Don't you worry, Mrs. Fezziwig. Ah, but here come our guests. A Merry Christmas!
Good evening, Belle.
Good evening, Ebenezer.
The weather is cold, is it not?
Seasonable, Ebenezer.
Yes. Belle,
Yes, Ebenezer.
may I compliment you on your gown?
Thank you, Ebenezer.
Belle.
Yes, Ebenezer.
May I call on your father next week? There is something I would like to discuss with him.
Certainly, Ebenezer. But may I inquire what you would like to discuss with him?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my dear wife and myself, I bid you welcome and wish you all a Merry Christmas. There is food in plenty in the other room.
Oh, dear. I hope there's enough.
Let us adjourn and eat our fill of the comestibles so lovingly prepared by my dear wife and daughter.
Dick, I've done it. Done what, Ebenezer? Next week I'm to call upon Belle's father. She'll make you a fine wife. Oh, I know it. She is the dearest creature in all the world. Well, you must take good care of her. Oh, I will. Oh, was there ever such a Christmas? Was there ever such a party? How generous Mr. Fezziwick is. How happy he makes all around him. I only hope I can be half as kind and thoughtful when I have my own business. Oh, come, we're missing the food.
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
He has spent but a few pounds, money he can easily afford. Does he deserve so much praise for that?
It isn't that. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. The happiness he gives us quite as great as if it cost a fortune. He's the kindest, most generous.
My time grows short. Look.
But why, Belle? Why?
Because another idol has replaced me in your heart.
What idol has replaced you?
A golden one.
Am I wrong in pursuing wealth? There is nothing worse in this life than poverty.
But you have no thought of anything else but gold. I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one until the master passion gain engrosses you, have I not?
What then? I'm not changed towards you, am I?
Our contract is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content to be so, until in good season we could improve our worldly fortune by our patient industry. When that contract was made, you were another man.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no, never.
Then how do you know?
By the change in your eyes, by your smile when you bid me farewell, by the way that you talk when you think I can't hear, I can tell. There is nothing here for me, so I'll go far away. There is nothing anymore to make me stay. There is nothing here for me. There is no love at all. So no more will I come running when you call. When we made those vows, we were young, we were poor, but time and wealth have meant you're not sure anymore. I see that love has gone, and so I set you free. Though this means there is nothing here anymore for me.
But my feelings for you have remained constant.
Tell me this. If we had never been betrothed, and you met me now, poor as I am, would you seek me out and try to win me now?
But, Belle...
No, you know you would not. You may feel pain now, but only for a very, very brief time. Then you will dismiss the recollection of it gladly, as an unprofitable dream from which it happened well that you awoke. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Belle.
Oh, Belle.
Belle.
Belle. What chances of happiness I threw away. No, Belle, no. Please, Belle.
What? Where am I? Oh, my own bed. My own room. Back at last.
Scrooge, don't hide yourself, Scrooge. Come out and know me better, man. Come, look upon me, for I am surrounded by all the good things of Christmas.
May I ask, who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas present.
Pleased to meet you, sir. Spirit. Last night I went back into my past and learned a lesson which is working now. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe.
Peter, where are you, son? Come and help me to lay the table. Coming, Mother. Oh, wherever has your precious father got to? My mother wasn't as late last Christmas Day by half an hour.
Mother's here, Mother.
Why, bless your heart alive, my dear. Sit you down before the fire, Mother. Warm, Lord bless you.
No, there's Father coming. Quickly, Martha. Hide behind the curtain.
Well, here we are, Mother. We've run all the way from church.
Why, good gracious, it's my clerk, Bob Cratchit.
Where's Martha? Not here yet?
She's not coming.
Not coming?
No.
What, not coming on Christmas Day? Oh, Martha, goodness, you gave me a fright. Oh, Peter, you scamp. You put Martha up to that, I'll be bound.
Come on, Tim, and see the pudding. It's in the copper.
And how did little Tim behave in church?
Oh, as good as gold and better.
Oh, bless his little heart.
Somehow, he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much and thinks the strangest things you ever heard.
How do you mean, Bob?
Well, he told me coming home that he hoped the people saw him in church because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant to them to remember upon Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Oh, he's a thoughtful lad.
How do you think he seems, Mother?
Well, I'm not sure.
Why, he's growing stronger every day.
We've mixed the drink, Father.
Oh, good boy, Peter. Now, let's have a toast before we sample your mother's cooking. Now, come along, let's pour out the drinks. Now, raise your glasses, everyone. I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
My dear, the children.
Well, I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, not for his. A long life to him, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
Mr. Scrooge.
Mr.
Scrooge. Now, let's fill up again. Now, come, Tim, and sit beside me. Ah, there. Now, everybody, raise your glasses. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone, in our waking, in our sleeping, everyone. God bless us everywhere, we may wander, near or yonder, everywhere.
Well, we're all suitable to our calling, eh? We're well matched. Come into the parlour, dear. Come in. What have you for me today, me old darling?
Have a look at this lot.
Yeah, what have we here, eh? So, old Scratcher's gone at last, eh?
Aye, last night, Joe.
And these are some of your pickings, eh?
What odds? Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did.
True.
Now, let's have the value of this lot, Joe. None of you cheating.
Oh, come, Mrs Dilber. You know I always give too much to ladies.
Oh.
It's a weakness of mine. That's the way you ruin me, sir.
Get along with you. Getting money out of you is worse than getting money out of old Scratch. Wicked old Scrooge.
Oh, well, bring us that lamp, Mrs Dilber. Let's have a good look at what we have here, eh? Thank you. There.
You'll find some good stuff there, Joe.
Right. Here. Oh, these is bed curtains.
Yes, it's bed curtains.
You don't mean to say you took 'em down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Yes, I do. Why not?
Oh, you was born to make your fortune, and you'll certainly do it.
I certainly shan't hold my hand when I can get anything in it for reaching for it. Don't drop oil upon the blankets now.
His blankets?
Who else is? He isn't likely to take cold without 'em now, is he?
Here, talking of colds. Hope he didn't die of anything catching.
Oh, don't you be afraid of that, no. I ain't so fond of his company that I'd loiter about him if he had anything catching. You may look through that shirt till your eyes ache, but you won't find an hole in it. It's the best he had, and a fine one, too. They'd have wasted it if it hadn't have been for me.
What do you call wasting of it, then?
Putting it on him to be buried in, to be sure.
You took it off his dead body?
And why not?
Why not, indeed?
Somebody was fool enough to put it on him, but I took it off again. If calico ain't good enough for anything, it's quite as a becoming to the body. He can't look uglier than he did, however you dresses him.
Yes. It's women like you who make their fortunes. Now you're a smart but Mrs Dilber. Anyone can say that. It's women like you who make the good living. You're a clever one, Mrs.
Am I old Scratch, for whom no one will ever shed a tear? Is mine the name no mortal lips will ever speak with tenderness? Is mine the soul whose parting is forgotten, save for him? No, really, no, I am a changed man. I am not the same man I was before. No, spirit, no, deal with me gently. Do not torment me, show me no more. The man I am will try to put behind him all the bitterness. The man I am will try to spend his life dispelling a fear. And
Good Spirit, your nature intercedes for me and pities me. Tell me that I may yet change these things you have shown me by an altered life. I will honor Christmas with my heart and try to keep it all the year round. I will live in the past, present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons they teach. Oh, Spirit of Christmas yet to come, tell me that I may yet find a new life, a life of love and kindness.
What? Why, it's my own bedpost. It's my very own room. Hooray! I'm back. I have time before me to make amends. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Oh, Jacob Marley, heaven and Christmas be praised for this. I don't know what day of the month it is. I don't know how long I've been among the spirits. I don't know anything. I'm quite a baby. Never mind. I don't care. I'd rather be a baby.
Hi, my fine fellow. Yes, you, my bucko. What day is today?
Eh?
What today?
Today? Why, Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day. Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can. A Merry Christmas to you, my fine fellow.
And a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Hey, do you know the poulterer's in the next street but one at the corner?
I suppose I do.
An intelligent boy, a remarkable boy. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging there? Not the little prize turkey, the big one.
The one as big as me.
Yes, my duck.
Hanging there now.
Is it? Go and buy it.
Go on. You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm in earnest. Go and buy it. Here, catch. And bring it back here and I'll tell you where to take it.
All right, sir.
What a delightful fellow. I'll send the turkey to Bob Cratchit. He shall know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh, I'd love to see their faces when it arrives. Oh, but I mustn't see Bob until tomorrow. Oh, dear. Oh, I hope he's late. I'll give him what for. Hurry, boy, hurry. I know. I'll bring him.
And to you, sir. Why, bless my soul. It's Uncle Scrooge.
Yes, Nephew, it is. And this, I take it, is your wife?
Yes.
How do you do, my dear? Pretty as a picture, Fred, I do declare.
How do you do, Uncle?
But, Uncle, I heard you say a Merry Christmas.
So you did, Nephew, and I wish it to you with all my heart.
No humbug.
Christmas ain't humbug, Nephew, I freely admit it.
I'm delighted to hear it, Uncle.
Nephew, about the invitation to dinner you gave me yesterday.
Yes?
Will you allow me to accept it now?
With all my heart. We shall be delighted to see you, won't we, my dear?
Yes, indeed.
We're just on our way to church. Will you join us?
Later, if you don't mind. I have something to attend to first.
Very good, Uncle. We'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, Uncle. That's a shame. You said he was a miserable old humbug. Why, he's a charming old man.
My dear, you so changed.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear. And thank you. Now, where has that boy got to? It'll soon be too late to cook the turkey. Oh, I wish I could see Bob's face when it arrives. Never mind. I shall have fun with him tomorrow morning in the office. He's not in yet. He's going to be late. Good. Oh, it's a miracle I'm here on time myself today. What a day I had yesterday. Such food. Wonderful party. Wonderful games. Capital people, Fred and his wife. I must make sure that Fred is looked after in my will. And Tiny Tim. I'm going to be the best uncle and the best master in London town from now on. Cratchit!
Yes, sir?
What do you mean, coming in at this time of day?
I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry indeed.
I am behind my time.
You are?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think you are. Step this way, sir, if you please.
It's only once a year, sir. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
Too much turkey, I'll be bound.
Yes, sir. But how did you know we had a turkey, sir?
Never you mind. Now, I tell you what, my friend, I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer, and therefore I'm going to adjust your salary.
Oh, but, sir, I had barely enough to live on now.
You mistake me, Bob. I'm going to raise your salary.
Raise my salary, sir?
And I intend to be a second father to young Tim. That is, if you let me.
Oh, let you, sir? Oh, I can't believe
We
it.
must cherish him. Now, come along. We must hurry. We can discuss all this over a steaming bowl of Christmas punch. Come on.
Oh, come in, sir. Come in.
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the whole world. Merry Christmas!
Christmas Carol starred Wilfred Brambell as Scrooge, Bob Cratchit, Ronald Herdman, Fred, Michael Fitzgerald, Spirit of Christmas Past, Ronald Herdman, Fezziwig, Felix Felton, Dick, Ian White, Young Scrooge, Gordon Gardner.